At Jaffa, Richard had saved his reputation as a holy warrior, but his crusade was over. The ultimate prize, Jerusalem, would never be his. Under the treaty, Richard kept control of Jaffa and Acre and a stretch of the coast, but the holy city and everywhere else remained in Saladin's hands.
There was neither victor nor vanquished. At the same time, Saladin had clearly won a decisive victory in regaining Jerusalem, and as long as he managed to keep it, the other side would consider this to be some kind of a defeat.
Although the truce confirmed Jerusalem as his, for Saladin, it was too late. His authority over his empire was on the verge of collapse. He died 6 months later, aged 56.
The treaty might have contributed to his death. He could not tolerate what had happened. In many cases, when a hero collapses, then either he commits suicide or he dies under the stress of what he's been through.
Richard left the Holy Land in 1192. He had marched on Jerusalem twice and failed. Thwarted by his own caution, as much as by Saladin. He died fighting fellow Christians in France, aged 42.
Even though Richard did not manage to recapture Jerusalem for the Christians, his reputation was made. On the international stage, he had fought with honor, with glory, and with a large amount of success. Everybody recognized that. The Christian world, the Muslim world. His status moved to a new level. He became the standard for which kings and warriors should aspire to.
Richard and Saladin gave everything for love of Jerusalem. Even in Europe, Saladin gained a glowing reputation. In the first guide to Christian chivalry, he was the leading example.
Saladin is the most famous Muslim in the whole world, after the Prophet Muhammad, of course. His legacy is with us even today. He symbolizes virtue, magnanimity, and generosity, and was a worthy person for medieval Europe to admire.
Richard and Saladin never met, but their epic struggle set the tone for religious conflict for centuries to come. In their own lifetimes, chroniclers imagined how unstoppable they would have been if they had worked together.
Putting aside sins, if anyone could give Saladin's noble qualities to King Richard, and his to Saladin, then the whole world could not furnish two such princes.